Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's been some time since I've posted a video, and I thought, since today I'm kind of laid up, I hurt my back. It hurts to work at anything out here, and it hurts to sit and watch TV or the internet inside the house. So I thought today would be a good day to just kind of troll around the shop here, do some videos or something. Something not too taxing. It has been quite a while since I did a video. My camcorder broke on me, and I just haven't really felt the need to go get a new one. I'm recording this on my phone right now. But in my last video, I talked about selling the 42, which I did. Or actually, I traded it for this. An 83 short bed Ram. It's actually a two-wheel drive body sitting on a four-wheel drive chassis. I believe I was told this is a 1980s Dodge chassis. If I remember correctly, I'd have to go back and look it up. It's in pretty decent condition. I haven't done a single thing with it since I got it. I've had it about 6 months now. Mainly because this has been kind of the project I've been working on. I've shown this before. This is my 84 Ramcharger. Now, originally my plan was to get this road worthy again. This was a running, driving vehicle. It just should, previous owners let it go to hell. It needed some serious maintenance done to it. But and at some point I was going to body swap this because I do have another Ramcharger with a nicer body on it. Well, that was going to be a down the road project, but since trading for this, because I really was trying to get down to one project, but I couldn't really turn down the deal, this trade deal that this guy was giving me here, because I've always wanted a short bed Ram. And when you see these for sale here in Wisconsin anyways, they go for a pretty penny in running driving shape, which as together as this looks, this truck is really not a running driving truck yet. It may look put together, but it's really just sitting on the frame. This was like a long-term project for a couple different guys. It got passed from one guy to another. I think there might have even been like a third guy in there or something, and the guy I traded for, he picked it up. And then, I don't know, he had too many projects, so he liked what my 42 I was selling. So that's how this ended up in my hands here. He says it was running and driving when he got it, but he snagged the distributor and the carburetor that was on this for a different truck he had, which is fine because I was able to strip this Proform one out of this Ramcharger I'm parting out, which is good. This is a 360. I don't know what's done to it. The guy I got from didn't know if anything's been done to it. Probably not. Other than headers, I'm guessing. Well, I'm not guessing. They're right there. We assume that's all it's been done. Cause he said it didn't. He said when it ran, it didn't have any spectacular get up and go to it. He kind of felt it felt like a stock 360 that was going on here. And I'm kind of taking his word for it that it runs right now, which if it doesn't, I have other engines, so that's really not a big deal to me. Or if not, I can just rebuild this one too. That's the stuff I kind of like doing anyhow. Since this has been kind of sitting here for like the last, I have kind of noticed a few things I didn't originally notice when I was initially checking this truck out, but The wiring in this truck is sketchy in a lot of places. It's gonna need even. I basically looked it over and I seen that the wiring harness seemed it was like fairly complete and not hacked up like they usually are. So I really didn't look that closely at it, to tell you the truth. I can see here where it's even getting dry rotted. The outer sheath protector's coming off this wire here. But again, this is stuff I don't mind doing. It just kind of takes a little bit of time of doing. It did not come with a windshield, but luckily that had a windshield. So it's there. I need to fix. I don't know if you can catch it on camera. There's some holes in there that need to be kind of fixed up. Then we can put that back in. And my goal for this summer, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to get this on the road or not with everything I kind of plan on doing here. But I just want to get it be able to run so I can move it in and out of the shop easy. And I think I lost my train of thought on this, talking about that truck. But since getting that, the goal for this truck, I just decided to part it out, get this truck running, and then I can work on putting the good Ramcharger all back together when I have time. This is about ready to go. I just got a few more things to do. I got a little bit more trim to pull off here. I got the trim pulled around these two windows. I went to Harbor Freight yesterday and I got a couple of different windshield pullers, and we're going to give them a test out to see how good they work. Because I like to keep these windows, I guess, because I guess these are unobtainium, I guess. You can't find these anywhere. So I guess we'll keep those. I got to pull this back hatch yet, and this bumper, and the gas tank. And other than that, I think that is all. Well, I guess I'm going to pull the steering wheel out too. Or the steering column, I should say. And that will be the extent of what I'm going to do to this truck. I think I'm going to possibly cut the top off of this. I feel like that might be worth something to someone. I don't know. Because like the rest of the truck is pretty much junk. It's like this truck is good from about mid-body up, but it's trashed all the way down, as you can see. Big holes everywhere. I will cut this out. I want to see if I can use this in this truck over here. You know, with this being a two-wheeler, that was converted to a four-wheel drive. My previous owner had a kind of makeshift in there, and it actually did a halfway decent job at it, to tell you the truth. But I don't know, I think I'd kind of like to have it look more stockish if possible. I don't know what to see. That almost looks like it's too big to go in here, so I'm going to have to do a little research on that before I do that. But actually I need to backtrack here a little bit. After this is done, which is, I'm pretty close here, and before I actually get this going, tomorrow I'm actually going to go pick up another two-wheel drive long bed, which has all the parts this is missing. With like the tailgate. I actually think the windshield in that truck is actually nicer than this one. The one from this Ramcharger was actually scratched up a bit, but it could be used if I had to. I don't have mirrors for this truck. A lot of the hardware that is kind of currently holding it together is not the correct hardware. So it would be kind of nice to have the right hardware in there. And when I haven't been tearing this apart, I've been kind of getting this shop all set up. I've been adding shelves up there. I need to get some more plywood or something to make that more useful up there. So the back part of the shop here is kind of like my tractor, lawn and garden area. A lot of stuff's kind of stashed away in different places. I got a shelf up there where all the bumpers are. I added this wood rack. A lot of this stuff is actually junk on here. Like pretty much everything on this level needs to go scrap. The rest of it is just kind of junk wood I needed to, well, not junk wood. There's some nice 2x4s up there, but it's wood that needed to get up out of the way, let's just say. Lots of Dodge truck parts stashed in various parts in the shop. I need to kind of go through and organize at some point here. So some of the last few videos I did on my channel here was starting to tear into this 5.9, and as you can see, that's been well over a year ago, and this is all the farther I got to. I didn't really have a chance to really do anything with that last summer. But one of the things I do want to do sometime after it gets warm out is I want to finish taking it apart, pressure washing it, clean it all out good, and that way when I need something just to kind of tinker with, I can work on rebuilding this engine, painting it up, making it look nice. I'm not really going to build it up much at all. I'm basically just going to do a stock rebuild on it and put an Edelbrock intake on it and run a carb on it. That's really all I'm going to do to it. I might put a little bit of a cam in there, nothing too crazy. But yeah, we're moving along in the shop here, slowly but surely. Well, this video is getting pretty long here, and I've been rambling all over the place. It's probably going to be a nightmare to edit this in a way so it actually makes sense for YouTube. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you next time.